Yeah, yeah. Fresh out the cell with a plan and a boo. Ain't clip beeping, but my heart's beating for you. Let's go. Met her on a prison pen pal site. She said you cute even in that orange light. Now I'm home and I'm free, kinda on probation. She picked me up in a Prius, pure elation. Got a teardrop tat and a heart full of dreams. She brought cupcakes and some government cheese. I said, girl, you a snack, maybe even a feast. She said, you just hungry cause you live with the beast. Love after lockup, wild and free. Got no keys, but she got the key. From yard time to FaceTime, look at us glow. From prison phone calls to reality show. Love after lockup, we don't play. Tinder got nothing on JPay. I did my time, now I'm doing hers. Doing laundry and love, both in spurts.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Love After Lockup Lockdown, where we are covering Season 3, Episode 15. As always, you can find us in our Facebook group and on Instagram at Love After Lockup Lockdown. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Lisa.
And this week we are covering Season 3, Episode 15, titled Cupping Season. And we are welcoming back a fan favorite, Mr. Joey Meatballs, hailing from the UK. Mr. Meatballs, how are you?
Good day, chip, chip, pip, pip, toodles, and all that British nonsense. It's nice to be back, isn't it? And it's nice to have a fan. that one lovely lady who I wrote a song for.
We've gotten other requests for you before. It's not been the only one. We keep getting compliments about our Joe episodes.
I can't write a song for everyone, so consider yourself very lucky. The lady whose name's completely slipped my mind now.
She's very important to you.
No, I wrote a song. It's very hard to write a platonic song.
Are we able to share it? Can I share it?
I sent the file to you if you want to listen to
and
it.
I just don't know if you want me to, but I will.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's awful.
Okay.
It's good. But yes, no, it's good to be back. I forget how much I hate this program because I tend to just listen to yous and not watch it because you don't really need to do both, do you?
No.
But then when I actually watch it, I'm like, oh, you're all awful people. You're so bad. It's just how do you live your lives like this? But that's by the by. This is what we're here for.
If these people didn't live their lives like this, we'd have nothing to talk about.
I don't know. I think the world would be a better place. I think we'd probably have like jetpacks and stuff if these people didn't exist.
They have to have something to do.
This particular group of people is one of the craziest, and Season 3 overall is a fan favorite. People frequently say they love Season 3. It's their favorite season.
Well, I'm assuming it's that thing of the first one, you're still trying to figure out what you're doing, and then the third season, you really hit your stride with the beats and knowing what people want, and that apparently is yelling and sex while your relatives are quite close by.
I can't imagine being that comfortable with Aunt Edith or whoever the fuck being 3 minutes, like 3 minutes, like 3 feet away from where you're trying to fuck.
Yeah, like, I can't even go to the toilet if someone's in the next room. Like,
Aunt Edith. Aunt Edith's 3 minutes away. I can't possibly have sex.
That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? Like, you're never more than 3 minutes from an Aunt Edith. Also, as well, so many tubes up noses.
Tubes?
Oh,
Tubes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The I was oxygen. Like, wow. Yeah, oxygen tubes.
Oxygen heavy episode.
Tammy's mum and Aunt Edith, tubes up the nose, people.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's just, it's like seeing a nun, isn't it? You just don't see one for ages, and then you see a few of them in a row. Or people with crutches. It's just a weird thing.
It just happens that way. Well, this week we start with Sean and Destiny, and Sean's on his way to the courthouse, and he says that she stayed the night at her sister's the night before. Why would you do this if not to just create drama? Like, there's no reason. Just go stay home. You don't have to go out the day before your $50,000 is set to hit.
Yeah, this whole thing with him is a bit of a nothing sandwich, isn't it? Like, it's all the way through it. It's like, dun, 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 will she show up? Another minute ticks by. And I'm like, yeah, probably she will. Or she won't.
Either way.
He claims she's not a bad person, that she's just been dealt a bad hand of cards. No, everything she's done is created by herself.
Yeah.
And he like you said, all this drama, he's just standing there waiting for her to show up to court, and then we find out he's planning on proposing to her after if she doesn't go back to prison.
That's hell of a gamble, isn't it? Like, it's why I because she's staying with her family. She's not staying with him because no, she's in the halfway house, isn't she?
She is staying with him.
She's
Yeah.
staying with him. So how is she allowed to stay out then?
I don't think she is. There's the part of the storyline that doesn't make sense, that she can drink and she can travel all the way to Las Vegas and she can stay wherever she wants when, we see other prisoners be released, and it's nothing like that whatsoever. They have to be in a certain place at a certain
'Cause she's-
time.
Oh no, because she's going to prison. Well, she's going into court because she cut her ankle tag off, isn't it? That's what
Yeah.
they said. Right, so that'll be why she can go wherever she wants then, because she's not
Well,
tagged.
she's out on bail, so I think when you're out on bail, rules are different because you're technically not on. You don't have a probation officer yet. You're just
Yeah.
out on bail. So that money is what's holding you. Mhm.
Yeah, they want you to mess up so then they can pocket that 50K.
Yeah.
Poor dumb Sean.
Truly.
I kind of go, oh, but yeah, when he said like she's been dealt a bad hand, no, she's made those cards herself, and one of them's like an Uno card, one of them's the rules of contract bridge. There's like an old maid card, like they're not even from the same. One's a community chest from Monopoly. It's just she's not even a good person like Sean used
No.
to do.
She's a terrible person. He said perfect scenario is that her charges are dismissed, and then later he proposes to her, she says yes, and they live happily ever after. What's the likelihood of those things happening? Like, her life is a fuck up. You know what I mean?
You're more likely to be struck by a turtle dropped by an eagle from the sky than that happening. Like,
And then swept up by a tsunami.
yeah, it's
Yes.
no way gonna happen. The odds are she'll probably get like let off with it because they want that 50K offer.
Well, she's never made it to a court date. Also, there's some confusion with this $50,000 because a lot of people who have never been in trouble, and I've never been in trouble either, but I know how a bail bondsman works. The reason why you go to a bail bondsman is because you can't afford $50,000. You go to them, it's a loan, they're a loan officer. You need to show up, or you owe them the $50,000 that they paid
Yes.
for you.
Oh, I know. I remember the man very well, whose name escapes me now, that he went to see and was like, even he was like, oh, mate, weren't he? He was like, oh.
Bongo? What was his name?
I think he was called Mr. Bongo. We'll say he's
Chongo?
called
I don't
John Bongo, we'll call him.
know. Bongo.
Yeah, and he was like, personally, I wouldn't. But that's how that's how he pays for his daughter's tuition or whatever. It's wild because he's gonna get stuck with this, and he took money out of his 401k as well, like because he does say at one point 100,000, and I was like, have you bailed her out twice?
Unless it's the 50 and the 50, which is the way he made it sound. Like he spent an actual 50 grand on her, and he put up 50 grand if she doesn't show up in court. That's kind of how I took it.
Mate. You could get a really good sex robot for that, I imagine.
Like, I know that the reason that he's calling and she's declining his calls is just for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
But
That's all this section is just a big nothing.
yes, the whole beginning scene is exactly that. But this idiot, he says he knows that she loves him and she wouldn't run at the last minute, but he's worried. Well, no shit. You can't say I know this thing, but I'm still worried because I don't know this thing. Then you don't ever fucking know it. Like, you didn't know it, you don't know it. You're just hoping for the fucking best at this point.
You've put all your hope in this woman, and I wouldn't put her in charge of a hamster. Like, sorry, she's unreliable. She's a mess of a person. Like,
She has 6 kids too, and none of them she has custody of. Not one.
6 kids by 7 dads.
Yes.
That's how bad it is.
Probably.
The thing is, if you remember when he met her parents, or her mom and sister, they were like, you have 6 kids? That's crazy. Meanwhile, nobody mentions the fact that at that point in time, she had 5 kids. Did she tell him about all of the kids she had?
That's enough for a football team.
I was going to say, can you imagine if they stayed together? That's fucking, what, 11 kids?
That's a football
kids?
team. Or like a real, like Like 2 Hansons and a cause. Yeah.
It wasn't a concern though, because they knew she didn't have custody of any of them. So fuck those kids because
Yeah.
they're not in the picture.
Yeah. Balls to
So
them. I may have birthed them, but they're nothing to do with me now.
it's like hamsters, you know.
I don't think she's going to eat the children.
You don't know.
I mean, that would be a very interesting episode.
Less cruel.
Oh, I think you'd be better off with her not in your life, though, wouldn't you? You'd be like, when you got to 18 and they're like, well, you were adopted. And you're like, who's my real mum? Well, you don't want to know. Watch this show. There she
Watch
is.
this
Oh,
show.
my God, I'm glad I
Here's
didn't
Mom.
know.
That would be embarrassing.
Never made it to a court date either. This is why he's worried. He knows she could run.
I keep going back to prison. I don't go to court, though. That's why you keep going back to prison. If you no show, it's automatic recall.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's just I don't understand how you can live like that. But yeah, addiction's a hell of a thing, as we say every time.
Next up, John and Christiana, and John is helping her sister Tara move stuff in because he's allowed mom and sister to move into his house.
I wouldn't.
What is in his hair? What is in
Oh,
this
it's them
man's
things
hair?
off the handlebars of girls' bikes.
That's what it looks like.
Streamers, yeah. No, because after listening to your interview with him, I'm like, I can't help but not like John.
I like him too,
nice.
yeah.
Like, he's a fucking idiot, but like his heart's in the right place with it, and he just gets rode roughshod over. If someone goes, "Can I move my family into your house?" No, you can't. No, that's how horror movies start, isn't it? Not to be horrible, but her mum's voice is not the voice I was expecting to come out of her mouth.
You could tell that she was sick at this point too.
Yeah, she sounds like the Emperor from Star Wars.
She's when she speaks, it reminds me of Christiana, but Christiana has a super deep voice from probably a lot of years of smoking drugs and smoking cigs.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. I thought, why has she got a man's voice? I thought someone else was talking, or there was like a voiceover man now. No, it's her. And again, that's why she's got the tube up the nose. I'm assuming because she's got bad lungs from smoking.
Yeah.
But yes, they want to go and find her because she's done a runner.
Well, John shows Tara where her mom is going to stay, and there's a separate room for Tara to stay. So he's providing them a nice lifestyle, particularly with the way they're making it sound like what they're coming from.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they've had to move in. But he goes, he says, like, oh, we'll get you on your feet, we'll get you a job. And it cuts to them, and they're both like, nah, you're all right. Why would I need to go and work when I can mooch off you?
Tara's in active addiction. So this we learned the last episode when Christiana asked whether he would take in mom and her sister. And so this is a huge risk for him, big time.
Hasn't he got like his children living with him as well? And you're bringing essentially strangers into the house to live there as well, like some kind of weird sound of music.
He had a couple kids living with him off and on, I believe. The thing is, though, so Tara is in active addiction and mom feels unsafe. And I don't understand if they both live in the same location, like she lives in the basement of this, because they said it's a meth house. And that's the problem, is Tara is in active addiction, living in a meth house, and mom is living
She said she
in
lives upstairs from the meth house.
Okay, so yeah, that she'd be up and they would be down. But I think that like both of them are living in this meth house.
It's probably best to not live there if you're in addiction.
Right.
It's, like a diabetic living in a chocolate shop. But this is why I was like, John, mate, like, you're a soft touch. Right? I would have done the same thing as well, because I'm like that. You can't see someone suffer if I can help it. But also, this is going to come back and bite you on the ass.
But he loves Christiana so much.
Like, I
genuinely believe that that's it. Beginning and end, he is in love with her. Or was, not that he is today.
No, but at that time.
It would have worked out had she been able to change. She hasn't changed to this day, and she is still in and out of prison. Probably every month we see a new story. Awful.
Yeah.
She's unrecognizable, so...
unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wish ill on these people, but you've got to want to help yourself, as we find out later on. It is possible.
Yeah.
Well, the halfway house calls and tells him
No,
that
Jigsaw phones up.
it's so weird how they change the voices.
I want to play a game. All right.
Exactly.
The person tells him that she is no longer a resident there, and then Tara tells him that she still has 3.5 months left on her time at the halfway house, so she can't just be kicked out. There's got to be some solution for what's going on here.
But with her absconding, that now makes her a wanted criminal. There'll
Yeah.
be a warrant out for her arrest. And he asks them, well, you need to take me to where she goes. And they both go, no, because you will get destroyed by these people.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because John doesn't understand John was just a criminal who committed some fraud and wrote or some fake checks, but he tries to make it sound like, oh, I know this life. I know. No, drugs are a whole nother level, John. Mom tells John, look, like if she's not at the halfway house, she's relapsed because they've been through this with her and they know. And then she has two daughters that are drug addicts. So mom knows what's going on here. She's like, this is not the first time they've had to deal with this. And this is like the first time John has had to deal with this. And when Christy goes MIA, that fully means she's relapsed. Because like you said, Joe, she can't just walk away.
Nope.
That's not how it goes. Yeah.
It's what was it? If you go there, some guy will pull a gun on you and shoot you in the face, and I'm like, yeah, John, you like you said, he cashed bad checks. He's not going to be able to stand up to a huge man called Rudy with one eye. Like, it's just not on the cards, John. With your little pigtails in, bless you.
The thing is like he's so. I know that he did these things, and it's not like he's an innocent guy, but his outlook on this situation is very innocent. It's naive. That's a better word.
He wants to help. He wants to help her and bring her home so he can. I think there's a little bit of savior complex with it as well. Like, I can fix her, and I'm like, mate, she broken, and the instructions have been thrown away. It ain't happening. Like, I admire you for wanting to do it, but some people just can't be helped. Like, it's awful, but walk away now.
Well, Tara says that when Christiana relapses that she goes MIA, but she hopes that she makes the right choice and reaches out for help. They know, like, there's no doubt in their mind what's happened because it's happened every single fucking time she gets the opportunity.
That's a very polite way of saying, I wash my hands of this.
Apparently Dubuque is a bad area. I don't know anything about that. That's Illinois, right? I don't know. Dubuque something.
I thought it was Montana.
Montana. I don't fucking know, but it's Dubuque something.
It's probably neither.
It's definitely I got the first word right. That's about all I know.
Dubuque is in Iowa, apparently.
Iowa.
So we were all wrong.
All of us are wrong. So Iowa's on the drug scene heavily, whatever.
It does have a funicular railway, though. That's fun. One of those railways that goes up hillsides. I like those.
Oh, cool.
That's it. But yeah, it does look like a pretty nice place to live.
Well, he's like, oh, I can't see her doing that, relapsing and running away. But you don't know her. Like, to be fair, you married her and knowing her less than a month.
And she was in prison.
Yeah, and she was in prison.
So you've not actually been to the cinema or gone bowling with her or normal boring people dates. Your entire knowledge of her is prison and what she has told you. Which I guarantee you is not the truth. It confuses me that your state lines and county lines are just drawn in rectangles. It's bewildering. Sorry.
Some are square.
No, I was literally looking up Iowa's voting areas, and they're just rectangles. I can't deal with that. Sorry. From a country where, Anyway, he's gonna go and help her. He's gonna go and find her. Bless him.
Bad idea. Yeah, he's scared for her, and he doesn't know whether she got picked up by the cops or overdosed, and he just wants to drive around looking for her.
Okay,
Yeah.
bad idea or not, if you were really in love with someone, would you do something like this? Would you at least go, I'll just drive around and see if maybe I see them? Not necessarily thinking I'm going to go like break down a meth house or anything.
Go full John Rambo in there. Like, it's only, well, Dubuque's only got a population of 60,000, so the odds of finding her are pretty good. Yeah. Just knock
Just
on
walk
doors.
through the street. Yeah.
And doors.
No, I get it. And he can't not do anything. That's the thing. You can't just sit there and wait for it to resolve itself because you feel useless. So you've got to at least do something, whether that is just driving around the city streets like a curb crawler. It's, yeah, bless him. I feel so bad for John. But also, all the red flags were there, and he just went, I'm sorry, I'm colorblind.
I mean, Lisa, you've been saying this since the beginning. John is not educated in addiction. He does things that indicate that he does not understand addiction. And one of those things that he did was asking Tara to come with him to go look for Christiana. And he's like, oh, take me to meth houses. She's like, I might relapse, dude. And he's like, yeah, but I have to find Christiana.
She literally goes, I'll just go in and sit down next to her. And I was like,
right.
I mean, she knows what she's going to do. At least she's aware of it. Take me to your meth house.
Yeah, like you said, it's like a candy shop. Like you can't take a diabetic
No.
to out for some cake. Like that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Tara has
Exactly.
Tara has the wherewithal to go, no, I can't be put in that situation because I'm an addiction. Like, it never goes away. Like, you can have control over it, but if you're put in a room with a load of people smoking meth, you're going to be like, a cheeky toot won't hurt, will it? And then bang, you're back at square one again. It's so well played her for being aware of her own weaknesses. And her mum's like, yeah, that's not happening neither.
He's like, oh, I knew she could relapse, but I am scared for her now because what if she gets picked up by the cops or ODs? Like, OD is the number one thing here. Like, if she gets picked up by the cops, that sucks, but she's already headed back to prison as we speak, you know? Like, she fucked up already.
And it's been, what, weeks?
If even, I don't think it's been weeks. I think it's been like a week.
All week.
Is this a week? No
I
way.
think so.
I think so.
Wow, things move fast in the household of that man.
Well, so John says he doesn't care where she is. He is going to go find her. And Mom says, you are going to get hurt.
Mhm.
I like, she doesn't say, you could get hurt. You are going to get hurt.
I don't think she means physically either.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably, I mean, he gets very lucky that she's just hanging around in spoilers for later, hanging around in a car park looking like, not Get Out, that horror, Don't Look Now, in that red Billy Mahoney hoodie, like, and not with some guy called Rudy who's got a shotgun. Right? So he kind of gets off in that respect, but also that end, when we get to the end bit, it's genuinely one of the most upsetting things I've seen.
I mean, Mom says, or either Mom or Tara says, like, even if you find her, she's going to run away from you. So what you're saying about being like emotionally hurt, that really could be because he thinks that he alone is going to save her. You know, he thinks that his love is enough to pull her through.
I'll throw her in the back of my wedding truck. He should get really good at lassoing. Like at a rodeo, and then he could just lasso her and pull her back home.
Lasso. I was like, what are you saying?
Oh, sorry. Is that the pronunciation? I always pronounce it was a lasso. Okay, yeah.
For our American listeners.
Yes. Throwing ropes.
Remember, we're supposed to start randomly speaking in a British accent.
That's right.
Hey, what? No.
Yeah, because Sarah from previous seasons just breaks out in Ebonics.
Oh, in Ebonics. Yes.
In the company of certain people. So we thought we should just break out into a British accent.
There is a thing where you will start talking like the people around you, but that's over like weeks and months. Not you don't just randomly slide into it. I don't know.
Just within the moment.
This just feels right.
If it feels good, go with it.
So next up, we are back to our favorite Heather and Dylan. And Aunt Diane calls and tells him that his PO is at the house, and then Heather starts driving like a crazy person.
Heather is a model. What for? Fancy hats? Gloves?
Come on. Does anybody believe that? She looks strung out to the nines.
When she's in the car, she looks quite nice. When they do the Vox Pops, the headshot thing, she looks about 50.
She looks better.
Oh, I think she looks worse.
I think she looks better.
Oh, well, that's it. I guess I've got a type.
But she does look older. I agree. She looks older, but I feel she looks a little healthier, I'm going to say.
She
than
looks,
when she's got
like you said, very strung out. Yeah, like, yeah. I just put it model, and I was like, for what? Electric. You make a lot of money doing that, apparently. No, I was like, for white goods in your kitchen. She's like posing next to microwaves in catalogs and shit like that.
Probably the JCPenney catalog. I have no idea.
Is there like a catalog of meth, like meth supply catalog?
I think if you go to a high-end meth house, there is like a maitre d' and a sommelier who will be like, "Oh, I believe the 83 is a good year for meth, sir."
Maybe she's like a car show model, like what's her name was
Gloriana.
What's a partial model? Like you're quite attractive, but you'll probably have to keep your regular job.
Did you say a knees model?
Yeah, she just models. Well, partially, she just models knee stuff, knee pads. It's about it, really, isn't it, for knees?
You're the prettiest girl in the whole wide room.
That's the one.
So he says, when you leave prison, the first thing you have to do, you have to check in with your PO, which apparently he didn't do.
Yeah.
How could he? All this freaking chaos was going on because he's flirting with two elderly women.
Yep. I mean, you know what it's like. You get out of prison, you go, I really should go and speak to my parole officer. But also, Aunt Edie's there giving me the eye. Like that, yeah. Not the glass one, the other one.
This is literally why they're escaping Aunt Diane's house, because she thought Dylan was flirting with her 80-year-old aunt and her aunt's also advanced age daughter.
He kind of was, but in that kind of way that you just do. As a as a man, like you're just polite. I might not come across as flirting, but you can be a little bit cheeky with people.
Wait a minute.
It's not like he's got his knob out. You know.
Are you coming out like right now on the show? You like 80-year-old women?
I like all women and men, everyone. I don't care. Like,
you heard it here first.
Love is love. Me and Alexandria are going to run away together though at the park. I've written it in a song.
Is that what her name is?
I just remembered it now because I couldn't remember thinking of anything to rhyme with it, so I have to change the rhyming structure. No, but it's a thing that I do as a man. When you go around to people's houses and they're around, you're right, oh, you're looking nice. It's just a thing that you do. It just puts them at ease, makes you at ease. Everyone's all right. Everyone's all right with a bit of cheeky flirting. Again, he didn't get his knob out. He didn't put his hand up atop. You know, like, there's rules.
Can you imagine if he just whips it out while he's talking to Aunt Diane?
Grab hold of this, it's the banister.
What if he tried on her oxygen? Is that extra flirting? Do you mind, Aunt Diane?
Turns it off and on. Like, is this doing anything for you?
Can I get a hit?
While he's nude, he just puts on her oxygen, struts around the living room.
I mean, if anyone out there wants to draw this, please do and send me it.
Catch me if you can.
We could totally AI this if we wouldn't get in trouble for nudity.
No. I want some actual pervert to draw it, thank you.
If anybody wants to write fan fiction about this, email it to us.
Put it on the Patreon, read it out as a bonus. There you go.
There is fan fiction on Reddit. You can find Heather threads on Reddit with fan fiction shit. So
Mary Poppins, no.
Are you serious?
Wow. Yep. Full.
I know what I'm doing when I hang up this call.
I think it's called Heatherland or something like that.
Oh, what an awful! God. I would rather live in Dubois. 60,001 people living there now.
I'm gonna make a shirt that says I'd rather live in Iowa.
It's Dubuque, but I like Dubuque.
Dubuque. It sounds better. That's how Bugs
Dubuque.
Bunny would pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not from there.
Obviously, none of us are.
I'm just reading off the article I'm reading here about
Took
how
us
a lot
3
of...
seasons to know anything about Utah, so here we
There's not a
are.
lot going on there, though, is there? Apart from all that Lego scandal that's going on.
Mormons. There's a lot of Mormons going on.
I know.
Mormonism.
Lego theft.
And not Lamar. Maybe that's why Lamar went back to prison. Lego theft.
No.
Oh.
If you've not read about it, it's fascinating.
I don't know anything about it.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah,
It goes
very
all the
little.
way to the. It goes all the way to the top. It's great.
Here comes the next Netflix series.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just starts driving like an absolute tool, which I don't understand why. Because
She's
they're
crazy.
going. She is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why.
Silly goose.
But they're going to see his PO, who also is a drug dealer by the way this interaction goes down.
Weird.
I was scared.
I was like, is that really his PO?
Because I was like, what is this thing going on? Like, because he's like, he doesn't get out of the car. He's making him scuttle around on the ground like a crab. And then he's like, turn your phone off. And I thought, oh, he's going to just cap him. Like, I didn't understand what was going on, because I thought it would have to be in like an office or at your house or something. Not just in an alleyway, like,
that's
while a
her
homeless
drive.
man's having a dump.
I think that's her drive. I think that's Aunt Diana's driveway.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
And then
the turn off the phone was so that he wasn't because they didn't want him to be recording, even though there's television cameras recording.
I was going to say, I've got a microphone on.
Exactly. Well, yeah, but who knows why they did that?
I thought it was so they couldn't track him using it or something, but then I was like,
I feel like it was drama. It was just for drama.
It was just for so the guy could feel like he was in special ops or something.
Something like that. He said that they've been together for 5 years, and this isn't at all what he expected when he thought about getting out. Well, no shit, dude. I mean, she tattooed your name on her like 48 times.
Crazy.
That is too many times.
2 is too many.
One is enough.
What's
What's the limit for names on you? Like, and if you go out with someone else with the same name, you've saved money.
There you go. Or you can just put a 2 on it.
Oh yeah, number.
That's why I only date people called Aslan. It's just this whole bit is weird. I don't understand why he's in the driveway. He refuses to get out. I'm assuming because he's on camera or whatever. And they do I want to play a game again with it.
Yeah. Every time.
And then, I mean, they've given consent, I'm guessing, to be on it, but not to have their voice. I mean, who's going to recognize someone's voice anyway? And that's it. Like, it's a bit of a nothing.
Well, she does say that it's back to orgasms with Aunt Diane cooking in the kitchen.
Oh,
who thinks about that shit? Like, there's got to be a minute that Aunt Diane goes to the eye doctor or some shit. Knock it out then.
Orgasms with Aunt Diane in the kitchen is the worst cookery show I've ever seen. And the Keep Fit video that goes with it is terrible.
You guys are giving me so many ideas of what I'm posting next. You have no idea.
I'm like, it's like me and my wife, when we moved house, we had to briefly live with my mum and dad while they were doing stuff to the house. And you just don't. You just like, nope, nothing.
We're very quiet.
Nope, just don't. Just
nothing.
Don't. You can't. No, nothing. Because the mattress will squeak or something. I'm not having any of that going on, right? He's 2 meters away. She's knocking on the door. Do you want a cup of tea? Keep it in your pants. Go to the...
Wait. You just wait. Wait 5 fucking minutes till everybody goes to bed. There are times for it. But
she's an old woman. They fall asleep constantly. Yeah. Turn her oxygen off for a bit.
Her aunts are sitting in the living room and all you can hear are sex noises. And I'm like, turn a TV on. Like, everybody's got a cell phone. Turn, like, I don't give a shit what you play, but play something.
I'd wait and then just go, hey, when they finished.
Start clapping.
Yeah. Oh, bravo. No, it's just weird. But Aunt Edie's into it. She's got a big old grin on her face. She's like,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And I missed what she says. There's someone, I think it might be the other aunt, says something like, oh, they're having fun or something. It's something really under her breath. And I'm like, no, don't
I didn't
like
even
this.
hear that.
Don't like
I'd
this
be
at all.
immediately mortified by the whole damn thing. I would be like, all right, let's go to Denny's now. Aunt Diane, pack up your oxygen. Let's go.
Leave it. I'll just blow into your mouth with a straw.
Next up, Lindsay and Scott. And Lindsay tells Scott she's leaving and she calls parole to see if she can change her address to her grandma's house.
Yes, you can, Lindsay. But first, answer these riddles. Yeah, I'm a bit behind with listening to yours at the moment because I've been listening to audiobooks. But he went through her journals.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. I normally am, but
You're-
I think I'm like 2 episodes behind at the moment.
Your life does not revolve around this podcast.
No, I have other things going on.
Wow.
Yeah, me and
Right.
Aslan
All right.
off down the all night garage.
Here I'm like constantly telling you, do this show, do that show on your podcast, and you're like,
I
"Oh,
have to,
2
yeah.
episodes behind."
Well, also yes, that as well. I have my own problems going on. Yeah, but he's read her like diaries, her journals, and apparently there's a bit where she goes, "Ha ha ha ha! I am a Machiavellian genius. I will scam rich old men and use the money to further my lifestyle." And he's found this and gone, "Wait, is this about?" Wait, he's gone, "Is this about me?" Obviously, it is. And then she's gone, no, it's from a book about a woman who scams old men for money. And he's gone, wait a minute, that sounds made up as fuck.
And it does. It does.
It is.
But it's not. The
What?
thing is,
It is
it's
from a
not.
book.
It is from a book.
Oh, it's probably a Jackie Collins or something, isn't it?
I don't know, but I mean,
It sounds like it.
I was like, when I found out that it was real, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me because
Well,
it sounds.
But he says all she has to do is show me that book then.
But okay, all right, I understand it's from a book and it really is from a book, but you have to still question why this
Yeah.
book, why those excerpts, and why are you writing it down?
That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Handwriting practice like
also-
you had to do at school.
Well, Scott's also not a rich old man. He's not that old. And she found out he's not rich. And
I have a question.
she's staying.
How did he spend so much on interior design and he's only got one bit of a sofa?
Exactly. And the sofa, by the way, Jen, I noticed that sofa that was in the last episode isn't there anymore. So now we're going backwards in time because we have the futon again and the sofa's nowhere in sight.
Yeah, it's got
think
that big front room and there's just a couch in it and that's it.
I think that they do that. I think that they start recording at certain points in time and then they mix it up
It's
to
what
make their story roll.
feeds the narrative best, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I will say, fuck Scott for reading a woman's diary. Like,
True.
That's why I don't write shit down. I don't write shit
ladies'
down
thoughts
because
are their own.
anybody's thoughts are their own.
Oh, you can read my diary if you want.
It's too disgusting. I already did once.
It's mostly just pasta recipes. No, also, I don't understand why people keep diaries anyway. Like, it's never been one of those things for me. But why would you read it? Because you know whatever you find in there, you're not going to agree with, Scott. Like,
Yeah. You don't want to. Why are you doing this to yourself? You don't want to find shit you don't want to find. So stay away from it. And then
Ignorance
you won't
is
have
bliss.
to worry about it.
Yeah.
enjoy the limited time you have together before she eventually fucks off. Like, because she's gonna, but at least you get to have a go on her. You know what I mean?
I did notice that the house was significantly cleaner than when she got home. Like you
I think
It
she
looked-
cleaned it though.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to clean. There's nothing you've got to hoover around, is there?
That's true.
It's not like you've got to move ornaments and dust around them. There's nothing in this house.
It would be super easy to clean. And we still don't know though whether that was dirt on that tub or whether it was marbling.
Ugh. But yeah, no, because then he had a woman come round because she sent him all those pictures and stuff of things she wanted in the house.
He did nothing. It's everything's painted red if in my
Oh,
mind when I
there
see
was
everything.
there was the
Yeah.
sex room that was red, which is the most aggressive color for a sex room, I find.
Well, she calls her grandma and asks if she can finish out her parole there. This is after she had called her parole officer. This is just her throwing a fit more than anything.
Yes, it's all weirdly on like handheld cams and static cams as well. Like there's no actual cameraman in the room, and it all feels on her part very crocodile tears.
It's COVID.
Yeah.
This was during COVID.
Ah, that might explain it then. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, where's she gonna go? You couldn't do anything during COVID. It was great. It was
Yeah.
just drinking during the day and banana bread.
That's true. I drank a lot.
I did. It was awful, but brilliant.
At one point, I drank some whiskey because we didn't really have much left, and I don't drink whiskey.
No, it is when you get stuff in the back of the cupboard and you're like, stuff you got on holiday 8 years ago. And you're like, yeah, I opened up yesterday. I opened up my 15-year-old bottle of rum that someone got me for my 30th birthday. And it was fucking horrible.
I don't care for rum at all.
Oh, it was awful. It was this.
I don't like it. It's worse when you mix it with stuff too, to me. I cannot
Oh,
stand
no,
rum.
you should have like dark rum, like Kraken. Oh, so there's a dark cherry one of that. That's very nice.
See, okay, I like spiced rum a little bit, but I've never tried flavored rums.
Ooh.
So maybe.
Or have a zombie, because that's just a bad idea in a glass. Dark rum,
know what-
spice rum,
nope.
white rum. All right. Anyway, but yeah, this she phones up a parole officer and then phones up her nan, who could very easily have gone, no, you can't stay here. And then where's that leave her? But it's just a hissy fit, but
Yeah.
a quite justified one.
And that's what she says. She says when she was in prison, the COs could go through your stuff. They could read anything, throw anything away, do whatever they wanted. So you didn't really have anything that belonged to you. And that's something she got used to having to deal with in prison, but she shouldn't have to get used to that at home.
No,
I
I
get
agree.
that. I get that.
no, you shouldn't. He shouldn't have read it. It's a violation of trust. And bearing in mind, come on, Scott, you know she's only with you because she thought you had money, right?
Absolutely.
Like,
The fact that he's acting like he doesn't know this boggles my mind.
yeah, it's and I'm like, enjoy the 3 months you get with her, and then move on with your life, right?
True.
Because that's it. That's the best you're gonna get, mate. Don't be making out that this is some, written in the stars thing, because it's not. It's be thankful she didn't stab you in your sleep.
You didn't get that one. So she calls the halfway house and finds out that she can't talk to the people she needs to about moving in with her grandma until Monday. So she's stuck with him at least until then.
Also, I like the fact that they live like they're in a hotel. They eat in the bed. They watch TV in the bed. They like argue because there's nothing else to do in a hotel. Is you're not going to sit in that weird cook chair, are you? Because that's no, that's just covered in stuff. So you just do everything on the bed, like, and that's how they live. Because there's no furniture in their house. Because they're weird.
It's because he did nothing.
Yeah, she relies on him for everything at this point, and if he doesn't do anything, she really can't do anything because she doesn't have any income or, any real security, because he decides that, if he decides that she goes back, she goes back. If he decides she's kicked out, she's kicked out.
She literally says, "I am a prisoner here,"
Yeah.
which is kind of true and also very, very sad now that I think about it, because he's kind of trapped her there.
Yeah.
She's wandered
Yeah.
into the trap willingly.
And then it's the pandemic on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
She's not innocent, but
No one deserves that.
it's a hard situation to be
I
in.
imagine he sweats a lot at night.
Oh, he's so gross. He's so gross.
He's just a lonely man. But fucking hell, mate. Like I said, sex robots are a thing now. Save
Ugh.
up.
That's what he needs. He says, how could I not think that you're using me? And she's like, no offense, but you don't have enough money for me to use you. Which I thought that was a pretty good one.
Exactly.
Yes, burn. But yeah, that's the sad thing. Obviously, she thought, all right, I've got this made here, and then it was like, no, it's all a lie. I've got a futon and a toilet that doesn't flush.
Yep.
You have to fill a bucket with water to flush the toilet, not with piss.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's about it. It's this big ass nice house that clearly, because he bought that, he can't afford to
Yes.
fill it with anything.
Yes. I used to work with a girl whose boss at her old place bought this massive mansion and ended up living in one room because you have to heat the entire thing, you have to clean the entire thing. It costs a fortune, and he ends up just living in one room because it was cheaper that way. And I was like, why would you buy a massive house? I don't. There's only 2 of them. You need a 2-bedroom at most, don't you?
Yeah.
In case
Well-
someone wants to stop over.
She has a daughter.
Oh, that.
But he got nothing for the daughter, and she has no room and no bed and no nothing.
I mean, yeah, does she not enjoy sleeping on the cold laminate flooring?
She's so demanding.
I know. Who would have thought a child should not have to sleep on the floor like there's a war on?
Well, he says he's frustrated and concerned, and his trust with her is damaged. Just now,
Thing is, right, is there not an American equivalent of like the British Heart Foundation sort of thing where you can go and get like furniture from people who've died? Or
Yes.
yeah, I've got shelving units that are amazing shelving units that cost me 20 quid. Like, rather than buy 200 quid for new ones. Like, I've got no problem with it.
Oh yeah, we have Amvets, Goodwill, many thrift stores, just independent thrift stores.
Yeah, I've just like, you can replace them later on, but I'd like for us not to have to take turns on the one chair we have, thank you.
she says that she's not the same person she was when she was in prison, and that he told her that she'd be able to spend money, but now he's saying she can't. And so she's like, well, this is why you're 51 and single. Again, ouch.
It's all true though. Like, they've both sold each other lies, basically.
Yeah.
And it's who deserves it least, really.
Next up, Chanda and Tyrese. Chanda
Chanda.
and Tyrese.
Chanda, are you trying to summon something?
And he's lifting weights and says it's been 3 months since he's heard from her, and he has no idea how she's doing.
Yeah.
Magically, the cameras are just there as a phone call comes in at that very moment.
Of course.
And he's like, oh, that might be her. And then he picks up the phone and goes, oh, it's a scam call. By the way, Tyrese is buff as fuck. And he claims he only works out 3 days a week. He's an older man. I mean, we act as if like he's the schlub that Shonda walked away from because of this blue suit. But he's a good-looking man.
I know, but he dresses like Violet Beauregard. It's
But he wasn't gonna wear it. Like, he was gonna wear it, then he wasn't gonna wear it, then they made him wear it.
I know, because then later on when they talk to him, he's like, and the next woman I meet, I'm going to wear the blue suit again. And the producer goes, didn't work out so well last time, did it, pal? And I'm like, because it's not a well-tailored suit on him. It's like a fucking zoot suit. It's too big. You're not in the cherry popping daddies. Like, pack it in. Go and you can get a nice blue suit, but get it tailored to you. And you'll look way better because you're a good-looking man. Like, but with that on, you look like you're about to fight Spider-Man.
There's the group of men called the Silver Fox something brigade, or so I don't know what it is, but it's all
like
older gentlemen.
Yeah.
That dress in suits like that and go out. They like go around and women just like swoon over them. And this
do women cover their drinks when they walk into the bar?
The true advantage. Sure.
Yes. The Silver Fox Rehypnal Society.
So Tyrese says his daughter told him that he's been ghosted, and he is starting to believe it. It's been a while, like, I think.
Only just now. Yeah. I did like the fact he goes, what's ghosted?
Yeah.
I honestly thought he said, what's Ghost Dad? And I was like, we can't talk about the film Ghost Dad. It's got Bill Cosby in it.
Well, it also, Shonda stopped taking calls. Stopped taking calls from producers shortly after she stopped talking to him. So she did ghost to everybody.
Yeah. She got on that bus and left. going anywhere. No, this isn't a desperate plea to start a music career, I assure you. But no, and it cuts to her, and she's in a nice garden. She's gardening. She's got a lovely summer frock on. She looks great. Like, I have no problem with this. And she's like, what was it? When he showed up in that blue suit, I was like, oh. And then when I kissed him, there was nothing there. And like, I kind of feel bad, but also I needed to not be there to get myself sorted. And I'm like, that's fair enough. Like,
I support that, but what I don't support is not spending 30 fucking seconds to give him the closure. She could have said, I
yes,
need
100%.
time for myself. This is whatever the case may be, but there's no reason to leave somebody hanging.
No.
So sort
She
yourself
claimed that
out.
she changed her phone number because he was texting and calling her so much. So she couldn't just pick up and go, "Hey Tyrese, this is not gonna work out for me. Thank you for everything you've done for me." And he claims to not have done much. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
And
did he? How much is he in the hole for?
not a lot.
Not a lot, comparatively.
At least he doesn't admit to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but 1,000 texts Tyrese, like, pack it in. Like, again, you take the hint, wouldn't you? Like, you put her on a bus and she was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. Don't be texting her 18 times a day. You're not the police. You're not Sting. That's just a fun joke for me. And yeah, just take the hint. But yeah, also, she could have just gone, yeah, sorry, it ain't going to work out. Thanks. I hope one day we can be friends.
Right.
It's the polite thing to do rather than. But again, you don't know, do you? Because they've built this all up in their heads. Tyrese has, obviously. He's like, I'm going to show up there looking like Kingpin with hypothermia. And she's going to swoon and it's going to be great. And she's going, oh, no, this isn't.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit emasculating for him, it must be. That's why he's working out 7 times a day, 7 days a week. Like, it's hard to hear that someone doesn't want you.
Well, she says that she's working on her sobriety and she's out of the halfway house, has a job, has a car, and she's really concerned that he's going to think that she's a bad person.
Yeah.
She looks like one right now.
She didn't make herself look good.
Again, if she'd have just said, I was too scared to phone him because I didn't want to upset him. If you'd have just said that, rather than, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered, I'd have been more sympathetic.
She dodged all of the calls from production too. So it wasn't just Tyrese. She just walked away from this and just ignored everything. They were on very few episodes. When we spoke to him and we interviewed him, he said they basically just did this for the money, she and him, and that they weren't truly in a relationship. They were actually just friends. He was more like mentoring her. So they did have contact, but just not a romantic relationship. Whether we believe that or not, we don't know him personally.
History's written by the victors, yeah. It's just a weird one, but yeah. I think I made a really good connection here because I looked up cuffing season and I didn't know it was a thing. It's an actually thing of where single people, as it gets to autumn and winter, will try and find someone for a short-term relationship so they're not on their own when it's cold and dark at night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this. I'd never heard
that.
this phrase before. No, not me neither. But this is what the internet said, so it must be true. And yeah, and it kind of makes sense because it's cold nights. You can't really go out and do stuff, so you want someone there. And then when the spring comes around, bye, off you pop. Thanks.
Oh,
yeah. But that's I'm assuming that's where the episode title comes from. It's because of this weird phenomenon. I don't know. I haven't been single in a very long time. Sorry, ladies. And men.
To everyone equally.
To everyone. I don't care.
robots.
Not robots, though. Cyborgs, yes. They must have some human parts on them. Not those ones. Just
Yeah.
Anyway.
So he says she should have been upfront, and she says she hopes that they can still be friends. And he's like, nah, I don't want to be your friend. I don't blame him. Like, if the storyline is as they said, I wouldn't blame him at all. Give me some money. Here's some money, some clothes. Never speak to you again. What the fuck?
Nah. I'm just happy that she's well, though. That's what this is the only one of these in the entire time I've been listening and watching these. The only one I can think of off the top of my head where she doesn't seem to go back. I may be wrong because I don't follow the feed because it's too much for me. It's
She's not visible, I don't think. She's not no one really yeah.
yeah, so she's probably fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So that's like the
probably.
only one I can think of that has done that.
If she's not on Starcasm, then she's probably doing fine because as soon as someone falls off, they're on it.
What is sarcasm?
Sarcasm, shout out Sarcasm because they shouted us out on their website. So, yeah, but yeah, they are like the number one like reporting website for reality TV, and if you want to know what's going on and the day of, they are on it.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, this is how I'm going to spend tonight.
Yeah,
But
they're
yeah,
great. They're great. Mhm.
I genuinely thought it was. No, I'm not even going to finish that sentence because it's awful. I thought it was another cooking in the nude with Aunt Dee Dee or whatever we were talking about before.
Aunt Judith. I don't know. Diane.
Whatever. She goes by many names. Down the bingo.
So production asks her if she's still talking to the other men that she had been talking to while she was in prison. And she's like, I've moved on. So that's not an answer per se. I mean, open to interpretation.
I think it's just that thing. When you're in prison, any relationship is better than no relationship.
Right.
Hence the cuffing season.
Next up, Jessica and Maurice, and he says he's nervous to go see her parents, and she says her dad is like a big teddy bear. For her, I'm sure.
Oh.
Not so much for him.
What in the world would make this guy's terrifying. I would be scared of him. He's intimidating. He's always
He
been
looks like
intimidating.
he's hamburgers away from his heart exploding.
Yeah, but he's real like, this is my daughter.
He's got proper dad energy about him. Yeah.
He says he's super excited to get to know her dad because he's always wanted a dad, which makes it sound like it's fucking Christmas. Like, Santa, may I have a dad?
A daddy for Christmas.
Why, yes, boy, you can. What day is it? It's Father's Day. Right. He also says he's the father. He's the Alpha and the Omega. And I'm like, is he quoting Bible verses at me now?
He's trying.
Because I'm like, that is the definition of God. I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and last, the beginning and the end. That's how God refers to himself. I was like, I don't think he knows his Greek.
Well, she points out to him, listen, don't tell them that I'm pregnant.
And he goes, okay, wink.
Right?
He's so fucking dumb, though. I'm sorry. Maurice has to be one of the dumbest next to Sean.
You're 100% right. He is so stupid. Him and you're right. They both are
dumb as fuck.
Idiots.
Wait, I mean, he has fallen asleep on a ring burner.
Oh, he's fucking dumb. It's not even just being naive. He literally is dumb. She tells him not to do something. He immediately does it. It's not because he's defiant. It's because he's dumb.
Stupid. No, I can kind of see why he does it. Because, like, but she's asked you not to. Because it's just going to lead to more problems, isn't it?
He's very childish. He's so childish. Like, someone told you not to do something. Don't fucking do it.
Especially when they specifically ask. Like, she wasn't like, let's not discuss.
But also,
babies.
Like,
she's like, don't tell them
before.
Yeah, right after he did it.
Also, are you not? I don't know the rules of this, but are you not meant to not tell people until it's like 2 months in or something?
Yeah,
because there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong very early on.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not saying that is going to happen, but you know what I mean. They go and sit down, and I like their house because there's just random bottles of booze on a side cabinet, like just not all bunched up like you put your booze, just like individually displayed like artifacts in a museum. I don't know why.
Well, her dad's like, the jury's still out on Maurice. You have no idea, dude. You don't know how bad it can get. And his mom,
the jury weren't out; they sent him to prison.
Her mom was like, oh, have you gotten any jobs yet? Did you look for a job yet?
Nope.
Looking for a job and praying you ain't gonna find a job.
Well, they suggest that Maurice learns how to weld, which is wonderful because in the United States, you make a lot of money welding. I don't know how it is in the UK, but it is a
It's
great job to have.
Yeah, it's a desired skill. I mean, our industry for that has kind of fallen off thanks to Brexit and things like that, but it's still a great skill to have. It's one of those things I really wish I could do, but I'm far too scared and I'm far too genteel for that.
Well, they're doing my son's a welder, and the first thing I noticed, they don't have gloves on. You wear gloves. They're welding with no glove. They have the mask on, which you're supposed to have
Well,
to
yeah,
protect
because
your
you
eyes.
can melt your
There's no
eyeballs out.
gloves, but
It's fine.
it'll
Why
burn
has
your
this man got
hand.
a tack welder in his garage? What is he welding? Is he building a tank in there to take revenge on his neighborhood association?
There's
for,
a lot
like,
of people that would have that around, like in the US. Yeah, that's not
sometimes.
weird.
Oh, okay. For me, it's weird. It's They go shopping, and her dad says to him, "Ready for some rod?" Which is my chat line to women in bars. I was
Ready
like,
for
"Come
some
on,
rod."
buy me a drink first." Yeah, and he takes him into the garage, and it's quite a good dad and lad moment. This it was genuinely sort of heartwarming because he tack welds two pieces of metal together. He's like, "Right, you fill in the rest," and he's fucking it up royally. Like, but he's not showing him how to do it. He's just gone, "Go on, have a do," and that's the best way to learn. I find. Just get stuck in, have a go at it. You'll be right.
That's how I learned to swim. They just threw me in the pool and hoped I didn't drown.
See, they did that with me, and I did drown. They had to get me out. I can't swim. I can sink brilliantly.
I'm an Olympic level sinker.
If there was an Olympic event for sinking, I'd be great at it. And it's this really lovely bit of him. He shows it like the thing they didn't have gloves on. I was like, okay, well, it's only a small bit and it's kind of controlled, so you're probably all right with it. And then he's done, and he's so proud of himself. Look, I've done this, and he goes, it's all right. Like, I was like, for your first do.
He tried to be reassuring, and I'm not the words escaping me, but to make him feel better, to uplift him.
To pick him up.
Blowing smoke up his ass. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a medical term.
That's how President McKinley died, wasn't it?
Dad asked him if he's ready to like be a husband, even though they're already married. I think he means like be, because he was in prison. Now on the outside, be an actual husband and possibly a father, because I'm sure Dad knows Jessica wants to probably have a normal life, have a husband, have a baby. He didn't mean like do it now. And Marie says that he's nervous because he doesn't want to lie to Dad and hide anything. So like we said, he just fucking tells the secret he was told not to tell.
It's the thing of, he goes, "Are you ready to be a husband now?" And he goes, "Well, getting married in prison is not like a real wedding, is it?" And I'm like, "Well, it is a real wedding. Like, it's legally binding." But what he's meaning is you have to step up to provide for your wife now. It's a partnership. He's not on about you having another wedding like in front of a rabbi or whatever.
True.
I don't know how I chose that religious leader. But and he immediately goes, "Yeah, we're having a baby." And I just like, what mental gymnastics have you done to go from him going, "You need to be a man and support your wife," to "Tell me your darkest secrets"?
Can you imagine having him as a father when you're like, "What did I get for Christmas?" And he's like, "Well."
And he goes, "I don't know how to feel about that." And you wouldn't, would you? Because you're like, oh.
Maurice has done absolutely nothing to prove anything to anyone at this point, other than the fact that he can't keep a fucking secret.
Yeah.
That's it.
So spycraft is out, straight out of the gate as a job. Couldn't be a spy. Probably not a doctor, because you've got to keep that information secret as well. Like, couldn't work for the KFC, because you'd be giving them 7 herbs and spices away willy-nilly, wouldn't you?
Lawyers out too, although they're frequently they lie.
Yes. I was just, oh, mate. And it's the fact he goes, "I know she told me not to tell him, but
let's go for it. Let's just do it.
Why not?
It's fine. Next up, we check in very briefly with Shonda and Tyrese, and he's working out and says he doesn't have trouble getting any woman he wants.
Believe him.
Well, there's one he wants that he can't have. So, I mean, statistically, that's wrong. But he's got that fucking suit laid out on the bed again.
Yeah.
And he's like, next one, I'm going to wear this suit. I'm going to wear my blue alligator shoes. And I'm like, that's not the Elvis song.
He called it powder blue, and that is not powder.
It's not
that is
powder blue.
Electric blue
Yeah,
all day.
that's not powder blue.
That is pimp suit blue.
Yes, that's they found your body in the Himalayas, frozen to death blue. And I admire his confidence. Just get a nicer suit. Like, throw that one away, or go and get it tailored. Get it tucked in. It'll make you look better.
He says he doesn't need to meet women online who are in prison anymore because he can just meet women at the laundromat or the grocery store.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I often
Better
put on my
choice.
best suit to go and do my laundry. Just walking in there, swinging my pocket watch like that, strutting in. He doesn't have to talk to women in prison because, like you said, he's a good-looking bloke. He'd probably do all right. Go to a bar, go to a book club, go to a fish fry. I don't know what Americans do.
Fish fry.
Now he can head to Aldi and buy a ton of shit for a charcuterie board.
We went Aldi the other day to get somewhere, and the middle aisle is just like it's a heaven. It's just got random stuff in it. It had a welder in
Love
it,
that
actually,
aisle.
weirdly. Yeah. It's three aisles in our one.
The Isle of Shame, I think they call her, Isle of Doom or something like that.
Yeah, I went in once to buy like 4 beers because I was going to someone's house. And the woman in front of me was buying a load of jodhpurs and riding hats. And I'm like, it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. What are you doing?
Sometimes that stuff is really cheap though because no one bought it, and then you go and it's like $3.
Yeah, but also the thing is, no, I'm not gonna. We can't have the horse riding lessons yet, kids. We've got to wait till Aldi to get some horse riding gear in, and then we're ready to go. They might have a horse out the back we can buy. It's wild. It's great. See, the thing is, I go in there when I'm a little bit drunk. I come out 60 quid lighter with a load of tat that I'll never use. Oh yeah. Oh, scuba gear. Yeah, great. I live 100 miles from the coast.
Well, we round up this scene with Tyrese saying he personally does not give a fuck. And I believe that when he recorded that, he meant it.
Yep.
Next up, Jessica and Maurice, and he tells Dad that they're pregnant, and he says, I can't exactly say that I'm excited about that. Dad says that.
I mean, yeah. I thought this was just going to be a welding lesson. I was going to show you my rod, and now this is happening.
And you showed her your rod, and now here we are.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. I will strike thee down. And then he goes, all right, well, you've got to get married properly. I'll just go into this drawer in my garage, car hole, and dig out a wad of notes and hand over $1,000 I've just got lay around in my garage.
It's crazy. They're going to use that to get the ring, or he's supposed to use that to get the ring so that they can get remarried in an actual ceremony. But Dad claims, look, this actually wasn't me being nice and handing him. He wants to see what Maurice is going to do with the money. This is set up.
Yeah, and Maurice immediately goes, I could go to a casino and make 3 times this much money. And I'm like, oh, Jesus wept.
This is the same guy who says that before he dies, he's going to pay back her dad. And her dad's like, how about before I die instead of when you die, idiot?
He's such a dummy. Yeah.
Fair play, that dad has the patience of a saint, because I'd be like, you know what? Give me that back. No.
You're too dumb.
No. Here's 20 quid.
Next up, Lindsay and Scott, and he tells her that she's unappreciative.
Oh, this.
This bitch. I fucking hate him.
Again, it's kind of like what I said before, though. They both sold each other a lie, and now they're trapped. And there's nothing they can do about it. So the best thing to do would be just suck it up and get on with it. Like, until you're off your monitor, and then just fuck off one day, innit? Like, you ain't got nothing. Just be like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like, just, I know it's horrible for her to have to do that, but just, yeah. Also, that bit at the start when he was getting in the bath with her. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I was having my breakfast.
He says he doesn't believe her story, and he thinks that she's using him for money. Just now that occurred to you?
But he promised her that he was going to spend his money on her, money that he doesn't have. She goes, he's like, I bought you this house. And she goes, no, 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 you bought yourself this house. They're
Yes.
not married. That is his house. They are not
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
Nope. Unless he put her name on the deed when he signed it, which he will and will not
And
have
he
done.
There's a lot of
didn't.
stuff
No.
that comes out about the house. So, like,
It's haunted.
is it?
Is it
Oh no, I thought that was going to be it.
It's haunted by the ghost of Aunt Diane.
Yeah. She just wanders around going, in the corner. In the red sex room. No, but it's just like he's promised her this. He can't deliver on it. And then he read her. I'm kind of on her side with it because
Yeah.
she knew what she was doing and he knew what he was doing, but she was honest in her lies, if that makes sense. Whereas he sold her a Cadillac that was two motorbikes welded together. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, Maurice welded that Cadillac all day.
yeah, but he used plasticine. It was just a nightmare. And yeah, and but then when she goes on about her daughter, and then she does that fake crying, I was like, I get it. I get it's for the camera, and like you've got to get your point over, but you're kind of making me not want to be on your side.
Well, yeah, she was like, "Oh, I can't be away from Miley like this. I haven't been away from Miley. Bitch, you've been in prison. Like,
Yeah.
you have definitely been away from Miley. What are you talking about?"
Unless they were posting her in a piece at a time. And it turns out you can't rebuild a human like that. It's yeah. But I think it's just her going, what else have I got in my arsenal to throw at him? My daughter, that'll do, yeah. It's she's right, but also I the reading her diary thing I can't get over. I can't forgive. That's the thing.
Right. He asks her if there was anything he didn't provide her with while she was in prison, and she says no. Then he admits that he didn't have the house ready for Miley the way he had promised. So he's finally ready. Like, he's like, "I took care of you, right?" And she goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, well then I didn't have the house ready how I promised you." What is this weird?
He also says, I've been very respectful to you. And I'm like, bitch, you read his diary. You read her diary.
Yeah.
How is that respectful?
He's not he's not been respectful to her for 1 second. I've never seen it. And he's also calling her a scammer, and she's like, I'd prefer to not be labeled like that.
Yeah.
I'm an artiste. I think you're fine. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Purely because
Nowhere good.
nowhere good. No, I'm hoping it doesn't end in a murder-suicide. Just pure because I kind of feel for her, for Lindsay, because she knows what she is and what she's done, and is fine with that. Whereas the person she latched onto, you know, it's the opposite side of
I agree.
like Sean and Destiny. It's the opposite side of that. Him
Well,
spending all that money on her, and these haven't got that money to spend. That's the point I was trying to make.
Mhm.
Well, she says that she's going to stay because she wants to work it out, but she thinks there's a lot of things that he needs to work on. And he's like, there are changes you have to make. So both of them are blaming each other at this point.
I'm going to stay because I want it to work out. Also, I've got nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Well, she could go to her grandma's.
But she can't
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
can't change the ankle tag
Until Monday.
Yep.
Which,
But-
again, the American prison service doesn't do weekends.
That's yes. You can do whatever the fuck you want on the weekend.
Best day to escape prison in America, 5 o'clock on a Friday. They won't fucking find you, start looking till Monday morning.
Next.
She insinuates at the end with production that she's got skeletons in the closet. I'm assuming we're going to hear these on the next episode, by the way.
Maybe. You never know with them. They could wait 10 episodes to tell
Kind
us.
of. The last episode.
At least there'd be something in that closet, because there's nothing at the moment.
Next up, Sean and Destiny. And Sean's waiting outside the courthouse, and she is still declining his calls.
Yeah. I do like the fact they keep putting the clock up in the corner, and it's like 8:26, 8:27. It's like a really shit version of 24.
Oh, Well, how much does he have on the line, Jen?
$50,000.
$1,000,000.
That's all he can talk about. And he's nervous because he has $50,000.
And if she doesn't show up, he's going to lose $50,000.
Yep. Jimmy Bongo's going to come and take it from him.
I remembered it's Topo.
Oh,
Topo
Mr. Topo
the
the Clown. There we go, yes. Jimmy Bongo's is good as well, though. Yeah. But at this point, right, if I was Sean, at this point, I'd be like, is there any way I can get myself out of this situation?
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I, like, sell that debt on to someone else or something? Like, because they arrive and they're all like, yeah, we're just having a laugh, innit? And I'm like, fuckers, absolute what? What have you been doing? What have you been doing to this point?
I feel she did this on purpose with 3 minutes to spare because she wants to constantly fuck with this guy. She's such a terrible person.
But all the family are like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it, 3 minutes. And they're walking along, one of them's got a club foot or something, shuffling along. I'm like, what's...
He says if she shows up, it'll prove to him that she's grown up and she's ready to make the relationship work. Or she doesn't want to go back to prison. Those are two options.
Both sides of a very terrible coin.
Option 2.
Also, no, if she was grown up, she'd have been there 15, 20 minutes beforehand to go through stuff with her lawyer, to have all of that done. Not 3 minutes before, reeking a Chinzano. Like,
I don't think it was 3 minutes. We know the show, they like to play games. She was probably there like an hour early, and
I don't think courts run on like that kind of metric system anyway. It's as you're called, surely. You'll be like, you have to be there for the morning, wouldn't it?
That's our Jonna lost folder moment from season 1. They have to have one of those in every episode.
Oh man, I've forgotten all about that folder. Oh, here it is.
I found it on this top shelf.
Oh, I found it very easily within reach.
It's in the fridge.
It's everything. So she pulls in and they hug, and she says that she showed up because she wants to change her life, and to do that she has to behave differently. I don't buy it.
She's not, though. She's not behaved she's behaved in the worst possible ways.
She's awful.
Mm-hmm.
She says every time she goes to court, she gets arrested, and that her attorney assured her that it would get dismissed this time.
Yeah, why not? But she also says, every time I go to court, I get arrested, so I just don't go.
Logical.
I was like, I mean, there's a kind of logic to it. It's wrong.
Flawed logic, but okay.
If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. It's the equivalent of putting your fingers in your ears and closing your eyes and going la 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 la, isn't it?
And we wrap this week up with John and Christiana, and it is 4:12 a.m. and he's driving to get her. He says Bonnie and Clyde without the bullets.
I wrote Bonnie and Clyde for scene 11 here, not John and Christiana.
Yeah, John, mate. Do you think he's like romanticizing this in his head?
Yes, definitely.
Like, no, I can. He's white knighting her. He's like, I can ride in. I can be the man that she needs. I'll save her. And I'm like, she can't. She doesn't want to be saved.
I think, and I don't know why. I think she does want to be saved. She's just so far gone at this point that, because I believe that she loved John, and I believe that she wanted to do well and get clean and be with him. But if she can't pull that off, I could see where them splitting up would really fuck up her.
I mean, it takes a lot more for her in this relationship than it does for him, and I just don't think that she has that in her, and she doesn't, obviously, because as the time frames are spotty at best in these, aren't they?
Yeah.
She needs a month of a very good rehab, not a relationship and a marriage with that's Bonnie and Clyde level. That's not, and to reference Bonnie and Clyde constantly to a lifelong criminal and drug addict is not okay to me, because that means you're just going to keep committing crimes together, because that's when,
Yeah.
till the end, when you die.
Also, I
It's
think
not a good reference.
historically, Clyde has been like kind of weirdly outed as bisexual in recent
Oh, I
years.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Again, nothing wrong with that, but it's he drives and he picks her up in this shopping mall like car park. It looks like, and he's like, get in the car, and like he dotes on her. He's like, get in the car, get warmed up. I love you, and she's like, yeah,
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
thanks for that. it's and he's I like I said, after listening to your interview with John, I really like John because I don't think his heart was in the right place. But this is not that. And there's a great bit where he leans over and he's like, I'll be there for you forever. And he goes to kiss her and she deflects and hugs him. And I was like,
Hugs him.
oh.
Oh my God. I think I missed that.
I noticed that too, for sure.
Yeah. It's just one of those fun things. I'm an expert in them. I get them a lot.
Maybe she didn't want him to taste the meth on her mouth. I don't know.
Is meth mouth a medical
Meth mouth.
condition?
Probably.
Yes, it is.
It is. Yeah, and like he's like, all right, well, what was the last? He's like, we could just drive away to a country where they can't extradite us and sit mai tais on the beach. And I was like, with what money?
Yeah.
I think
You're gonna sell
he
all your eagle
probably
wings.
wouldn't, if you went to a very cheap a company, sorry, a country where it's very cheap to live, or I mean, he could even go to like the U.S. Virgin Islands. You're still in the U.S. technically, and hope that no one finds you. Super cheap to live there.
I mean, they're not going to launch an international manhunt for her, are they? Really? It's just like
Probably not.
She's not our responsibility now. It's not the Great Train Robbery, is it? It's a meth dealer. Like,
It'll just save the U.S. government money. Yeah.
I don't even know that she's a dealer. She may just be a user. They lock users up too.
I can't remember what her little
I don't
bio thing at
either.
the bottom was.
I don't think that she's important enough for a manhunt.
No.
Yeah.
Person hunt, we have to call
It's like,
it now.
we lost another one. Whoops.
But we've just been training Maurice to do spy work. And he's like, I am a spy. Oh, no, no, I'm not a spy.
That's accurate. Well, who is your VIP for this week?
I'm going to go with Aunt Dee Dee for putting up while idiots have noisy sex in the room next to her.
I'm gonna go with John, because he's trying to help her, and he's failing, but he's trying and helping her family. I mean, this guy's got a good heart. So
yes.
Yeah, I chose John too. We all want somebody in our corner who's going to be there no matter what. And I think that's what they're holding on to. It's kind of like the idea that Bonnie and Clyde were ride or die. They were with each other till the end. And I think that's the part that people romanticize and they pull out. And because their life wasn't romantic, it was dangerous. And
it was awful.
Yeah. So it wasn't good.
Also, I think when they were killed, I think he was dying in the backseat from like a gangrenous gunshot wound. So
I didn't know that.
They got him anyway. I read a very interesting book about it a while back. I'll find it and yeah. But it's audiobooks.
There we go. Who's your POS?
I'm going to go with Scott. Just for reading that book. Just for reading the diary. Like, that's unforgivable.
Yeah.
Like, no good's going to come of that. What was he expected to find? His name written in bubble letters with hearts over it.
Her first name, his last name.
Yeah, 100 times in different signatures.
Scott and Lindsay forever.
Yeah. She's got Scott tattooed on her 8,000 times. But yeah, no good was going to come of that. So why did you do it? That's the thing. Yeah. Some things you don't need to know. What's inside someone's head is their own personal information.
My POS is Chanda for not being honest and just cutting this guy off. right at the beginning after she gets to the halfway house and just be like, listen, dude, don't for
Listen, Papa
ghosting,
Smurf.
basically.
Yeah, but yeah, I get that. But myself personally, I'd have taken the hint that well, that's that done, right, and moved on with my life.
I
But
chose. Yeah, well, it depends how committed you are to the relationship, but
it's someone you've met in prison.
yeah. My POS was Maurice for not respecting Jessica's request not to tell her parents about the pregnancy or anything really.
I hope at no point he ever gets like the nuclear codes or anything by mistake, because we're fucked if that happens.
I was talking in a basement room into a mic with a nervous boom. Said my thoughts through the Ethernet sea. Didn't know who'd be hearing me. Then a ping in the afternoon light. Screen glow shining neon bright. There you were in a comment thread, writing golden things. I said, you said, hey, I like your point of view, with exclamation points, just two. Not a heart, not a wink, not a spark, just a friendly shot in the dark. Oh, Alexandria, on the internet, typing kindness I won't forget. No violins, no red bouquet, just a sunny sideways kind of day. We could get some lunch, split the fries, talk about clouds in pixel skies. No romance, no grand crescendo, just a sofa and Nintendo. You heard my voice through your headphones while folding laundry. Who knows? Said my jokes made your Tuesday bright, like turning static into satellite. Now I'm walking past the cafe door, thinking what a friendship's for. Not a movie, kiss in the rain, just two umbrellas, same champagne. You wrote this part, really made me think. I nearly did a happy dance in sync. It's rare to find in scrolling streams a real life human in the memes. So Alexandria in black and white, making comment sections feel alright. No candlelight, no grand ballet, just a map and a modest getaway. We could wander through the zoo, judge the art in galleries too. No romance, no secret spark, just two silhouettes in the park. We'll take the long way round the lake to debate which snacks are best to take. You'll say grapes, I'll say crisps, and we'll argue cause you call them chips. No complicated, what are we? Just easy, daylight clarity. A friendship signed in simple ink, hyperlink to hyperlink. Oh, Alexandria, isn't it neat? How kindness travels street to street, from podcast mic to message thread to real life words we might have said. We could catch a matinee or let the afternoon drift away. No romance, no dramatic arts, just two well-adjusted hearts. So here's to posts that make my day in that bright, uncomplicated way. Alexandria, you and me, a perfectly platonic frequency.
So So that's about it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed the podcast, head over to Apple or Spotify to rate and review. If you'd like to continue the conversation, join our group on Facebook at Love After Lockup, Locked Down. Listen every Wednesday wherever you find your podcasts and keep those notifications on to be the first to catch bonus episodes.
And in the meantime, don't fall in love.
And don't get locked up.
First date at Walmart, keeping it low. Told the clerk, don't judge me, I'm on parole. I brought roses, okay, 1 rose from a gas station. She said, oh babe, now that's validation. We be vibing in a halfway suite. Microwave dinners, romance elite. She my ride or die, she brought me a phone. Even snuck it in once, pre-release song. She hold me down like a key-o with charm. Except she don't mace me or twist my arm. We write vows in Sharpie on my court docs. Judge said no contact, but we beat the clocks. Love after lockup, cuffed and proud. Matching jumpsuits, now we rockin' the crowd. She said, don't mess up, I said, bet. Now we're TikTok stars with no regrets. So here's the love and second chance thrill. From a concrete bed to Netflix and chill. They said, don't catch feelings, but I caught a case of butterflies, girl, not just in one place. Ankle monitor beep. Oops, curfew gotta bounce.